Hello everyone, Alchemist here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Today is a smoke scrying reading for you, and it's going to be a message from your higher self about what you need to uncover about yourself, about who you are, about your life, about this reincarnation. I'm going to use this fresh stick to channel smoke for you. Whatever comes from the smoke, I'm going to reveal it to you. Let's get right to it. What does your higher self want you to know? Okay, it's taken for the fire a very long time to burn the stick because it's very, very thick. Like the thickness, as you can see, is, oh, it has an incredible smell. Wow. The smell is divine. It's so good. I don't know, maybe some of you can smell it through the camera. The smell is so powerful and it's so strong. Okay, the smoke is kind of consistent. It's faded, but it's consistent at the same time. So your higher self, what it wants to tell you, I'm gonna put in more fire. Look how flowy and beautiful the smoke is right away. You guys, you have the energy of someone who's royal, the energy of a queen, the energy of someone very important, someone who's very knowledgeable, someone who's mysterious but powerful at the same time, someone who have a very high status in society, someone who's above the average person. The energy of royalty, the energy of a king, of a queen, someone who rules, someone who is supervising, someone who's giving orders. This is your energy, but it's hidden. It's not revealed 100%. It's there, people sense it within you, but it's not shown properly. That's why people doubt your power sometimes. You have an intimidating energy, you are intimidating. But when people approach you and try to talk to you, they think that you're too much for them, that you don't match their energies because your energy is super powerful. But this is not a positive thing because this pushes people away from you. So people sometimes want to get to know you, they want to be close to you, but they think that your level is very high. They think that they can't reach you, they can't pierce through you, they can't see you for who you really are. So they take a step back and they kind of give up. And this makes you feel lonely or feel alone many times throughout your life. You feel like you don't have a lot of friends, or you feel like people, they don't want to spend a lot of time with you. The reason why is because of your power, because of the fact that you're a queen. And here I'm sensing a strong divine feminine energy more than a male, more than a divine masculine. It's divine feminine. So because of your energy as a queen, you make the other people feel like you're too much for them. Your energy is too strong, it's too powerful, they can't handle it. Just by sitting with them, they start feeling uncomfortable. If they say something, they have to always pay attention to what they're saying because you're there. They're scared of saying something stupid or something that doesn't make sense because you're there, because they're always worried about your judgment towards them. And it is your energy. And your higher self is telling you that you need to be proud of this energy. You're not supposed to be scared of it, and you're not supposed to hide it, and you're not supposed to feel lonely or alone. Because look, as I said that, look at the smoke. Look how powerful it became. Because it's who you are. You can't hide who you are from the world. What you can do is embody the energy of a master and match people's energies. So there's a difference between hiding who you are from the world and matching people's energies. The master is someone who matches the energy to other people. You speak their language. You talk based on their level of knowledge. You don't hurt them. So you make sure that you're matching their vibrations. You make sure that you don't hurt their feelings. Yes. And a lot of other people are going to tell you the opposite. They're going to say, no, why should you compromise for other people? It's not about compromise. It's about being the master. It's about being the bigger person. So sometimes you have to calibrate what you're saying, or your tone, or the way you speak, or the way you carry yourself for other people. So you don't insult them, so you don't hurt them. Because your energy is too powerful. It's like, think about it. When you talk to a pet, to a cat, or to a dog, and especially when they're young, how do you talk to them? Do you show that you're powerful and that you're strong and that you're the boss and that you own them? No. You start even changing your voice when you talk to these cute animals, right? Your demeanor changes, your voice changes, and you start talking to them as if they're little babies. Why? So you don't scare them away. And that's how these pets or these animals or these babies, it applies for human babies too, that's how they start to like you. Because your tone is different, it matches their tone. You become more playful like them because they're playful. So you match their energy, and that's how they start approaching you. That's how they start liking you. If you just show always that you're this strong adult who's powerful, who's so intimidating, they're not gonna like you. They're gonna run away. Either human kids or animals, they're gonna run away. They're not gonna want to come to you. So this is how you need to approach other people as well when you encounter new people, for example. Because the reason why, and your higher self is saying the reason why you need to do this, because you're supposed to be the teacher. People are supposed to learn from you. It's one of the reasons why you came back in this lifetime. You're supposed to inspire people to become who they are, and people can learn a lot from you. But if you keep intimidating people all the time and pushing them away all the time, they're not going to come to you. They're going to run away. They're not going to learn from you anything. And that's why you tend to feel lonely by yourself a lot of the time. So try to work on changing this aspect of yourself, because the true master is the one who can calibrate their energy depending on the people they're around, depending on the location, depending on the area, the place, depending on the circumstances as well. So you change your energy based on who you are with. And even some of the sages of ancient past, that's how they portrayed themselves. Like, for example, if we take the example of Jesus, he was talking to everyone, even to the sinners. And this is something that even the followers of that religion don't do. And they start judging and condemning and even punishing the people who they label as sinners. Yet, the people they follow, who they label as their saviors, that person talked to everyone and was able to build relationships with all of the sinners. And this happened to the Buddha as well. There was this criminal during the Buddha times. He killed 999 person. 999 person. He murdered 999 people. Okay? Just wrap your head around the number. And he wanted the Buddha to be his number 1000 person. So he was chasing the Buddha everywhere to kill him as well, so that the Buddha becomes his number 1000. And he couldn't kill the Buddha because the Buddha at that point reached enlightenment and he couldn't catch him. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't catch him because the Buddha had powers, by the way. He had superpowers. So he couldn't catch the Buddha to kill him. And the Buddha forgave him. He wasn't upset at him. He didn't tell him, repent, you're a sinner. He didn't tell him that you're going to go to hell and you're the worst person ever. And we're talking about a criminal who killed 999 person. We're not even talking about someone who's doing a tarot reading. We're talking about a criminal. And the Buddha forgave him. And that criminal was so touched by the Buddha's behavior and by his wisdom, and he wanted to learn from him. And the Buddha told him, you want to learn? Sure, just follow me. So he started following the Buddha on his journey. A criminal that committed 999 murder started following the Buddha in his journey, and eventually he himself became an enlightened being. He had to pay back, of course, his karma. He had to pay it back, and people were stoning him everywhere he went, and they were treating him bad, and they were calling him names, and people were doing to him what the Buddha himself didn't do. See, that's why I tend to call humans stupid a lot of the time. Because the sages themselves, like Jesus and the Buddha, don't condemn even the murderers. Yet humans, and that's why I tend to call them stupid, yet humans, they think that they are gods, and they start condemning people and even punishing them because they think that they are gods, because they have the illusion that they are gods, but they are actually nothing, because the universe is nothingness. There's nothing in the universe. All of the things you witness doesn't exist. Everything you look around you, take a look around you right now as you're watching this video. Take a look around you and see everything that's surrounding you. It actually doesn't exist. Nothing exists. So your energy is very intimidating. It's very powerful. It's the energy of a master. So try to be like a master, because it is the energy of a master. And that's how you can inspire people. That's how they can learn from you. So your higher self is telling you, you are the star. You have the energy of the star. People are willing to follow you anywhere. You know the star card in tarot, the major arcana? It's that energy. So people are willing to learn from you. They're willing to follow you. They're willing to do what you tell them to do. And you're supposed to do so if you learn how to spend more time with people and talk their language instead of them talking your language. You have to start talking their language. And the saints of ancient past, that's what they did. If you read the story of any sage that lived in the past, that's exactly what they did. They spoke the people's language. So your higher self is telling you, it's time for you to unhermit. You've been hermiting for some time. You've been spending some time alone. It's time for you to unhermit and to go and spend time with people, to talk to them, to be at their level, to calibrate your energy and to match their energy, to speak their language so you don't scare them away. Because that's your calling, because that's your mission, because that's how you're supposed to help people in this lifetime. You didn't come back here to this earth to spend time by yourself. You didn't come back here to be on your own. Yes, you had to do the work and you had to hermit for some time. That's that. And you did it. Now it's time to start spreading your knowledge and spending time with people. That's what the Buddha did too. He spent the first 6 years of his life living an ascetic life, spending time by himself most of the time, until he reached enlightenment. And then after he reached enlightenment, he started teaching the Dharma for 40 years, for over 40 years, after his enlightenment. So this is what you're supposed to do after you see this reading. Assess your situation and try to get out of your bubble. Try to know that your energy, yes, it is amazing, it is powerful. You're gifted, by the way. You have a lot of gifts and abilities. You're very gifted. And you have magical gifts and abilities as well. But you need to get out of your bubble if you want to actually help people, if you want to inspire people. Because in this day and age, a lot of people are in dire need of inspirational people like you. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of chaos happening in the world. There's a lot of useless, stupid content everywhere. That's all you see. In addition to wars and killings and people going crazy every day all around the world, and crime and hatred, and in addition to that, people are distracted. They only see things that regress their mental intelligence. Day after day, people's brain cells are dying day after day. So people are in dire need for people like you. That's what your higher self is telling you. So it's time for you to get out of this hermiting, and it's time for you to go out there in the world and spread your knowledge, spread your wings, and inspire people to become better humans and to also awaken who they truly are. Okay? So that's what I have for you. And I'm gonna end the reading with this beautiful flowy smoke. If you do what I said in this reading, that's how your smoke is gonna flow. It's gonna be beautiful, consistent, and magical as well. Okay? So I hope this reading resonates with you. And I want to remind you that if you want your own personalized smoke scrying reading that is catered to your own energy, I offer such a service at sifalchemist.com, link in the description box below. I also offer a variety of other services, sigils, spells, rituals, and consultations. So please remember to check it out. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next reading.